Yeah, let's look at 6 here. All right. Again, let's read this. Ready? Vayhi belokdam et ha'ir ha'sarufa vayithpasu et yosheveha. Okay. So I have a vayhi. That tells me that this is what time frame? It's past because it's a WCI, right? So we got past time frame going on. So I now have b lokdam. Look at that. We just saw a bil kodchem here. And remember, my infinitive construct could, oops, yikes. So we just saw bil kodchem over here, and we have bil lokdam. I've got bet prepositions on both of these, but here I have lokd, and here I have le code. The two ways to see my infinitive will be lechod or lokd. But if I'm adding pronominal suffixes to these, my accent's going to go to the end, and that holum will show up as a kametz ketuf if I have a close unaccented syllable. Okay? So lekod or lokd are the ways this is going to sound when it's infinitive construct. And that's what I've got here. Bet prep and my pronominal suffix. Okay? So again, how am I going to translate the preposition bet on this infinitive? When. Take the pronoun and make it the subject. When, who? Which person, gender, number is am? 3 M P. So when they, infinitive of lakad, when they capture, past time, when they captured, make it past. When they captured at Ha'ir, the city, ha-sarufa, ha. Ir is what gender and number? Feminine singular. So is sarufa. Okay, so we have matching in gender, number, definiteness. So what is this, attributive, predicate, or substantival? It's attributive. So whatever this means, it's telling me what kind of city. When you captured the blank city. What is sarufa? That is, yes, that is a cow passive participle of saraf. And what gender and number? We just saw, feminine singular. So it's, what's saraf mean in the cow when it's active? To burn as a passive participle. Burned. So what kind of city? The burned city. So when you captured the burned city, vayithpasu. Vav pathak doubling dot. What does that tell me? That's a vayiktol or a WCI form. So we're going to continue that past time notion that we started with. Do I translate the vav here? When you captured the burned city and you did something? Nope, don't translate it. When you captured the burned city, someone did something. I've got a yod prefix, 3 root letters, shurik on the back side. So this is they did something. What does tafas mean? To lay hold of, grasp, seize. Okay, so they seized. What did they seize? The et's going to mark my direct object. They seized Yosheveha. Whatever this is, it belongs to this pronominal suffix here. Which pronoun is that?
3FS.
That's 3FS. So whose things? Her. Or its, if the it is feminine in gender. Is it singular or plural? The yod tells me it's plural. So her or its, plural things. And then I've got to just figure out what is a yoshev that becomes yosheveha before the ha. What's a yoshev? It's an inhabitant or a dweller. It's from the verb yashav. Which form of yashav is this? The holam, yoshev, yosheveha. That's the cal active participle, masculine plural construct. So it's inhabitants. Okay? Can't seem to write very well here. There we go. Inhabitants. So they seized its. Why is it feminine? What's it referring back to over here? The burned city. So her or its inhabitants. Yes?
Is burnt the same as burned?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's right. One of these days I'll tell you my burnt fish story with my wife's cooking. No, it's actually a good story. Yes. Well, I better tell you now. Like, we'll forget. No, there was just one time I came home and my wife had made dinner. She was in a very bad mood. And the reason she was in a bad mood was because she had not only had a horrible day, but then she burnt the fish that she was baking on top of the bad day. And so I got home and she was just bemoaning how much of a failure she was. And I said, honey, it's okay. We can eat burnt fish. It's all right. And the kids didn't know that she was upset about this, but we sat down and started eating, and the kids are going, Mom, this is the best fish we've ever had. And they were totally serious. And I just looked at my wife, and she looked at me like, you've got to be kidding me. And it's one of those things where when you're in a bad mood, even when someone's being positive, you don't want to hear it. It was like, just let me wallow in my misery here. But she couldn't. Everybody was thrilled with her burnt fish. So we often bring up the burnt fish story in our family. When things are bad, they're not as bad as we think.